I hate to break it to you, but your lips will stay cracked, chapped, and literally just not soft enough if you keep doing this one single thing, and that is constantly licking and biting your lips to keep it moisturized. Yes, no matter how much lip balms you apply 24/7, your lips are not going to heal and it's going to crack up even more, because the thing is, the skin on our lips is literally more sensitive than the skin on our face, and it actually creates a barrier damage on our lips. And one more thing that happens because of constantly biting and licking your lips is lip pigmentation. Having said that, lip pigmentation caused by constantly biting and licking your lips it does not mean like it cannot be reversed. It can be reversed by using simple things that you can do pretty much daily in order to keep your lips moisturized. Okay, and I'm not gatekeeping anything. Let's decode it. First thing first, you need to give up on your Candelicious lip balms that you have an addiction to apply literally 24/7 like a candy. They're not helping you to keep your lips moisturized. They're just making you become more prone, making your lips become more prone to dryness and just crack up even more than they actually were. They're gonna make your lips even more sensitive than they were actually to begin with, because what they have is these heavy fragrance, and when you put heavy fragrance on sensitive areas like your lips, over time it becomes a habit of applying your lip balms literally 24/7. And when you apply your lip balms 24/7 that has a heavy fragrance in them, the barrier on your lips get really damaged to the point that it cannot keep itself moisturized, and at that point your lip will start to become pigmented and start to look even more dry and cracked than they actually were. The solution to this is actually giving up on those heavily fragranced lip balms and opting for something as simple as our OG Vaseline. I know there are two versions on the market. This one is the original Blue Seal one, and the one that you get is not, but still it helps, okay? It still is better than your heavily fragranced lip balm. This thing actually healed the barrier of my lips, and it literally took my lips from being chapped, dry, just literally not so soft, to being actually very comfortable in my lips and soft literally 24/7. And actually this helps, but it's not the only thing that I use to keep my lips moisturized. You see, there is a thing called lip scrubbing, but I don't do physical scrubs. I don't do those sugar scrubs, those coffee scrubs, because what they do, because instantly you'll feel that your lips became so soft after using those physical scrubs, but in the long run it will actually erode the skin barrier on your lips, and that will lead to even more pigmentation. And that's why, and just keep in mind that none of these things have sponsored me, none of these brands have sponsored me to tell that, but there's a chemical exfoliator from Isntree. I don't know if the camera can catch that, but this thing actually, it is an 8% AHA essence. It's actually meant for your face, but Dr. Shireen Idris actually started a trend which is not a trend anymore. It is a lip healer, and when I say that, I truly swear by that method. You can apply a really thin layer of this fluid, as it's actually a fluid, and then top it up with something like this, because this is an occlusive, so it will keep that essence on your lips. It will keep the transepidermal water loss in check. Exfoliator will literally take your lips from being chapped, cracked 24/7 to being so soft just right the next morning, that you'll feel that your lips were never chapped to begin with. They were never. And what I've noticed with this exact thing, and not just this exact product, I use lip exfoliators. They are not lip exfoliators to begin with, but these can be used to exfoliate your lips. I mean, they're better than physical exfoliators, and in my opinion that it's actually pretty cost effective, because you don't need any extra or something like a physical exfoliator to exfoliate your lips. In the meantime, I discovered a product that I thought would never, because most of the times when things that say that it will depigment your lips, it will make your lips lighter, I don't believe that. But when I tried this minimalist 8% L-ascorbic acid, it has active form of vitamin C, which actually helps with, the product claims to help with your lip pigmentation, but I was not very convinced that a product, because see, when I say that your lips will become depigmented, I do not mean that any of these things, whether this or your usual Vaseline, any of these things will not make your lips pink, so keep that in mind, okay? But what actually these can do is enhance the appearance of your lips and just make them even more softer. But if you do not have as sensitive lips as I do, you can go eyes closed with the ordinary one. But if you have sensitive lips, you can start with the Isntree's 8% AHA essence because it's gentler. Now, any of these things, I explained a lot of my methods that I use to keep my lips smooth and soft and moisturized. Any of these things will not work. None of these things will work if you keep on licking your lips and biting your lips to 24/7. Because what it actually will do, from one side you're actually treating your lip, and from the other side you're literally destroying your lips barrier. So it's not going to help. None of these things are going to help. So the number one habit you need to give up is constantly biting and licking your lips. Moving forward, it's not just this exact product that helps with exfoliating your lips. There are ton of other brands that you can try, which are actually more affordable than this. But I have found that this is pretty much, because my lips are really sensitive to start with, so this is very this doesn't sensitize my lips, because it has active AHA in it, that is alpha hydroxy acids, which can temporarily, not in a long time, which they can temporarily sensitize your lips, so be aware. And one such product that sensitize your lips heavily is the one from The Ordinary, that 8% glycolic acid. This does not has 8% glycolic acid. It has 4% of it and 4% LHA, 4% mandelic acid, okay? And that's why the ordinary one is a more strong, potent thing. But if you have sensitive skin, like sensitive lips like me, you can start with this one. You can start with the Isntree 8% AHA essence. But if you have more of like a normal lip that doesn't get sensitized pretty easily, you can, like, eyes closed, go with the ordinary one. That was it for this video, guys. I hope that your lips won't stay as dry and chapped this winter as it was the last winter. So bye bye, take care, and give your lips some care if you're not already giving it. Subscribe and comment down below if you have any doubts related to AHA and the L-ascorbic acid or anything that I narrated in this video. So goodbye, take care.